self get one life for live. Why we no go use am gladdy and enjoy the time? Palava no dey finish, time me no dey wait nobody. Now why I dey try for always get am nice every day and night? This world where we all friend we safe, not nobody own. You want to eat with too much, we go down you belly, now you young. And the balance where you go die left, now all the money on. So why for the greedy you say for? If the motor car where you let buy am. If you see finance where you collect bill am, oh. You meet up woman where you let yalam. And if you let the man na for keep am, want them more. The food where you feel for eat na for eat am. That fine la pan where you let na for buy am. And tie am oh. And if you baby love you back love am. But if you love them all now you na for left am. Want them more. Cause nobody know waiting tomorrow all. So every day of my life till old, I fasting enjoyment stay go. Now for land for care for yourself. Nobody love you past yourself. All man they fed for himself oh. Now why I know they allowed with the other man they panting me peace away. Me joy away. Me smile away. Oh no make nobody take your peace away. Me joy away. Me smile away. Oh no. Every day.
Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform, and me, na comrade Owen Kasu. Today, now Thursday, the 11th of July 2024, and the time in Freetown now 6:25. With me today, of course, na Sweet Bonita. We are the face of this program, the face of this platform, and I want to bring Sweet Bonita in straight away for make you say hi to comrades them. If you could come into the studio, please, Sweet Bonita, and then we can start.
Good evening, Comrade Wankasu, and good evening, viewers. Again, as always, we will bring update to the team. As we say, whatever concerns Sierra Leone concerns us, and we want to make sure that everything is being talked about here. So I want to say thank you so much, Comrade Wankasu, and back to you, please.
Thank you very much. The one that we don't join the platform, please, and I just make let we know say when I don't log in, and I just want to make una continue for share and stay with we and una share the link because we get a very important, very pressing topic for discuss now so today with una. Of course, recently we all see the Sierra Leone Bar Association put out a notice saying that they hold an emergency general meeting na New Brookfields Hotel, and the activities them we see after that to a lot of people them is surprising, but to some of we it's not surprising. So today we get one of the lawyers them and the members of the Sierra Leone Bar Association where they can talk to we, and he also now one of the people them we very vocal, now with country in terms of people governments doing the right thing. I go want for introduce him, let it come in and say hi to everybody. In name Thomas More Conte. Now person we of course all go sabi. Make it come live and say hello to everyone. Mr. More Conte.
Hello, good evening from Sierra Leone. Mina Thomas More Conte, and I'm happy for the part of this program today.
Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to the Diaspora Online TV platform. I don't want to waste too much time because we start a bit late. I just want to make sure say comrades them with the join in, please, and I'll let we know say yes and I don't join in. Usana they join from Bato Steve, Melvin Thomas, Almami Suri Kamara. Una please make we know and una share the link because we get some more content with we Nayasu today. We can talk to we about waiting happen na Brookfields Hotel. You know, they expect them for get a peaceful meeting, but the meeting not been go as how them plan. Waiting not happen. Mr. Thomas More Conte, Esquire, we can talk to you about that. Make we all understand because we see videos, we see a lot of you know, pictures them. We, you know, the lawyers them of the country, the Sierra Leone Bar Association, the old meeting outside the street, something like that. We surprise a lot of people then. So when I tell you something a day, make we able for acknowledge you now. Thank you very much. Sweet Bonita.
Yes, Comrade
Yes.
Wankasu.
Yes. You get anything for highlight we? Anything will happen, and then we go start with Thomas More content.
Not at this minute because some of the question people are asking what's happening in Sierra Leone. That's for Bato Stevens says waiting they happen to Salone.
Okay. All right.
It also says Mr. Conte, long time, sir, welcome. So
Yeah.
I'm sure myself I need to ask those questions because it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough.
Yeah. Okay. You know, not say the network not too very good in Sierra Leone. Of course, one time, you know, they get, you know, some glitches and stuff like that. But anyway, we will start.
By the time we
Mr.
put for the program.
Mr. Thomas More Conte, first question we want to ask you on this platform. What will be the purpose of this meeting? Yeah, so we they say emergency general meeting of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. What was the purpose of this meeting? Okay. We notice say they get small technical issues and they but it will join you back in a minute.
He's back.
Okay. If the producer,
Please,
Mr.
viewers,
JS,
just we're apologizing for the time because
Mr.
again, as we all know, it's Sierra Leone, so there's glitches and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mr. More Conte, you get me clear now?
Yes, I get to allow in clear.
Fantastic. First question we want to ask you: what is the purpose of the meeting, the emergency general meeting with the Sierra Leone Bar Association, the old Brookfields Hotel?
Yes, thank you very much for having me again. The Sierra Leone Bar Association, firstly, we need for understand that's not a company limited by guarantee. By that I mean it sounds like any other company where they operate within the country, we registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission. And when you read company law, it will tell you within the meaning of EGM and how important EGM is. EGM, emergency general meeting, where any company can hold in situations where warrant an emergency action. When I will recall that 2 months ago, the bar association we get calls for go Kenema for observe an AGM annual general meeting. The annual general meeting meeting where the bar association can get for go and discuss issues where pertinent to the welfare of the bar association and its membership, and we also make resolutions that meeting and then we get reports from the directors of the bar association who can also call executive members. But AGM will get wait for be AGM wait for take place for 2023 year be mad with a lot of discrepancies, anomalies, corruption, and violence. Because of that, it counts a lot of embarrassment to the bar association, particularly people who get the bar association at heart, people who love the profession, who believe in the profession, Now, one profession way for actually provide hope for the of despair. So we decide over 700 members of the bar station see and say waiting happened at Kenema was unfortunate and not represent waiting the bar association for really present to the public. It counts embarrassment to the bar association and to lawyers. It creates a lot of issues that will make the public, in fact, begin to wonder whether our lawyers they do them things anyway. So we see and say we need for hold an emergency general meeting. We say will come for discuss issues them, for put corrective measures in place, for right the wrongs, and make sure say we put the bar association on a trajectory where we count respect for the bar association once more. Now that now be the cause of the emergency general meeting we hold yesterday. The procedure for whole emergency general meeting clearly spelled out in the M&A, the Memorandum and Article of Association of the Bar Association, wherein that particular M&A they are like a constitution when they dictate waiting for do when we able to get an emergency general meeting. Within 21 days, we need for inform the general membership, which are the most powerful organ of the bar association, the general membership. Just like where all other institutions them get their own powerful organs them. Like when you go say SLBP, then get the advisory council or whatever the general body when they hold for determine what for happen. Like when APC get knock. Now so the bar association also gets the general membership. When are they will determine waiting for happen? Members come together and we for gather then consent through signatures called requisition. Over 600 legal practitioners qualified and registered decide for signified interest that will for hold an emergency general meeting for discuss issues them way pertinent to the bar in welfare. We get the 21 days notice. After the 21 days elapse, we also give another 21 days as provided for by the M&A. Now after that 21 days, we come yesterday and decide say we forget the emergency general meeting for able to discuss issues them and get resolutions them. We go day in line with the organization, the association in aspirations.
So basically, I be one for ask you now who that sanction the emergency general meeting. But you talk about here, so the general membership are the highest decision making body. Now they all come together and decide, say, make the whole an emergency general meeting, or it not way sanctioned by somebody, we make all the general membership then come up for this meeting.
Now, for whole such EGM, not to one person in decision. Now, a decision where now the general membership, according to the M&A, you forget over 100 signatures, you forget over 100 legal practitioners where for actually signify interest, say they want an EGM for happen. And in this circumstance, we had over 500 legal practitioners, paid up legal practitioners, qualified. We say we want this EGM for happen. We get legal practitioners the way even the outside no one for take the signatures them in absentia. So that's not the grounds upon which the EGM was convened. Because it gets legal basis. We follow all the legal. The EGM was right on cause. Unfortunately, we get people who come for disrupt the entire process. Hello?
Yeah, they get you clearly. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, so they get you clearly. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We hear you. We hear you.
Where you went?
Go ahead. We hear you.
No, I think he's a bit distracted. I've put him on the thing. I think with this one, it will be nice. Okay, he's back.
Yes, you want to put him in? Yes, we hear you. We hear you.
All network.
Yes, we hear you. But now you not be hear you no more. Just go
Yes.
ahead. Yeah, carry on.
So now the general membership they decide whether forget an EGM or not, because the general membership are the most powerful organ at the association and the company in grab
Okay.
and decides to forget EGM.
Okay. We all see in social media that the Sierra Leone Bar Association been get an election, like you say, we give you a background just not a couple of months ago, that they get an election, an election very, very unprecedented. We see leading to the elections, them block road where all the people the delegates they go for go votes, then block them for letting them not go reach na the place, and when they reach na the place for some reason they is supposed to start at a particular time, then start well ahead of that time day, and then we hear some chanting that the place for say we need the votes, we need the votes, then eventually we hear say tear gas, we see videos and pictures all over social media, you know, for an institution like the Sierra Leone Bar Association, where everybody they expect so much from, that was very, very unprecedented. That was very uncalled for. The Sierra Leonean people are very disappointed for see an election of lawyers, them people that wait for uphold the laws, the constitution, wait for show some integrity. They actually put that institution into disrepute with that elections day, and then come up with, in as much as we see all what we see, so all the activities in day, they still come up with a winner of that elections day. And I believe for say a lot of the other members them a bit not seem to agree with that elections day or that person they will then declare as the winner. So now that nine lead to this kind of actions, what would they take so for the meetings and all of that?
Of course, then I just a synopsis of waiting lead to the EGM. Waiting be happen at Kenema, not to be secret. It become public both nationally and internationally. After we don't get the executive of Michael Aswallow, don't assure people that they will get an AGM when a traditional program for make we will get the bar session together for go and discuss issues them and get resolutions. Then decide for choose Kenema. There were a lot of issues around this. In fact, the choice of Kenema because of the constraints it will subject legal practitioners to. There was a court matter on that, but the court ruled in favor of Michael Aswallow and the executive. So we comply with that and go Kenema. Amidst all the challenges, all the economic problems and accommodation, we go there. People struggle for even get accommodation, for travel, for going to that place there. A lot of resources we expend. When we reach there, the day reach for the program, then go firstly and block the road. Use one truck and block the road so that we don't go get access to the venue inside this program will take place. Knowing fully well that they be already planned for start the program even before the time where they be done slate inside the agenda say then the program will start. You can imagine how callous people can become for make sure say they get their way and bulldoze and hijack an association as prestigious as the bar. Then go there and get the program way before the time. The program that was scheduled to take place at 1 o'clock, then go start at around 11:30 or so. Thereby disenfranchising a lot of people. More than 98% of the bar association members not participate in the elections. You see how ballot paper we are destroyed. See how them they dish out ballot papers to people them without verifying whether our lawyers, on our carpenters, on our fitters, on our makituman, and they don't be give out papers. They just they watch face and they issue out ballot papers. We see how police officers enter the hall and begin violate the rights of legal practitioners, and how the place becomes so rowdy to the point that tear gas canisters were fired, and then we left the place to the one way conduct the elections, go out and begin announce people for come and serve as executive for a bar association as prestigious as ours. We believe say that an insult to the collective intelligence of members of the bar, and we as lawyers, the society look up to we greatly for provide that necessary guidance for defend rights. If we cannot defend our rights, then we don't get any reason. So we say and say we cannot sit idly by and allow.
Okay. Sid Bonita?
Mm-hmm.
You want to say something?
To be honest, I'm a bit shocked for the lawyer to say, as prestige as they are, that they were treated in that manner. I'm sure people in Sierra Leone have got enough injustice. I've not had anyone by association coming out to advocate for the people of Sierra Leone. So for me, it's a bit sad. And at this point, I just wanted to even ask him what was the rationale for them to go down to Kenema? Do they have any area to say, oh, okay, this time we're doing it in Freetown, okay, we go to Kenema, we go to Bo? What was the reason for them to choose the location Kenema? Was it agreed by everyone?
Well, it just mentions they challenge that in the courts, but they rule against them. So
Now,
they agree.
now according to the provisions of the M&A, the Memorandum and Article of Association of the Bar Association, every AGM, the general membership for decide who side and forget the next AGM. But unfortunately, the past AGM will bring this executive we don't come on power. So the Michael Asualu executive be also mad with a lot of controversies because they go impose in the Michael Asualu system on the membership of the bar. After internal done, we see how they go prolong internal for make it continue for be president for 2 years. That particular situation may be lead to a lot of rancor, a lot of confusion. Some lawyers then decide for left the hall. They left the hall, they're not able to decide who side the next AGM for take place. And then they leverage on for send this particular AGM will take place for 2023 to Kenema because there was no decision by the general membership as to who side the next AGM will take place because that particular meeting they be end up at hala at the court. If we be saying who side lawyers then be the claim up then table and this and that be the situation and they will end up for hala and all things in it. So there was no decision as to who side the election will take place. Now Michael Asualu and the executive capitalized on and decided to take to Kenema. And the decision for going to Kenema was challenged because a lot of people and they will be getting difficult for go there. The place that Kenema not get too much accommodation for the over 1,000 lawyers they will be don't register and pay for attend the program. But the courts go and decide say the executive get right for decide minister and for good in the instance we are in the general membership of the we accept and respect the decision of the court. But we are not going to accept anything where they outside of law for let them go impose on we begin give people and ballot papers that we not even fit for be and for go vote. They don't verify. Go begin lock road and people are not for go inside for go vote and police will come into the AGM and stop the process. That is where everything went wrong, and that is where what brought us to this EGM today, where we still can get issues there with police again.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure waiting na the provisions na the laws of Sierra Leone.
About
Yeah. Abuan like Kamla ask that question. I'm not sure waiting na the provisions of the law na Sierra Leone, but all said and done, elections were conducted, whichever way the elections were conducted, then declare a winner. The man winner, the returning officer, winner Ben Kaifala or Kelfala or whatever his name is.
hi, Bob.
Yeah, the high bab guy, the Renaissance guy, he declare this lady as the winner, and then
Gentle's wife.
yes, and then what happened after that, we understand. See, the general members, them majority of them kick against that for say this was not conducted in a free and fair manner, and after that, we understand. See, Madam Biogo endorse them, endorse the one way they say that in win. So I be want to know from that point that's not happen. Whether it is constitutional or not, the woman they don't make her now the president. If they don't recognize them or not, I want to know what's not the basis that we then stand on for letting go before call up this tier so all. But when he come back, I'm sure he go to have to answer that question there. I will put that question there to him. So at the moment, should monitor the chat. Don't begin the flow. Maybe you want to highlight some of the things for we.
To be honest, yeah, I'll highlight the chat. But for me, the question you wanted to ask Thomas before he comes back, we saw Fatima dancing. We don't win. We don't win. No, we don't win.
Okay.
And then the next minute we saw where Madabio endorsing Gentle's wife as yes, that's the winner. So for me, I just wanted to ask what was the rationale for them even choosing the Brookfields Hotel? Because again, for me, that's next to Special Court. Why did they not choose any other hotel, like for example, City Council? Why was it Brookfields Hotel?
But it matter outside and choose. If let them feel and choose, then we'll get
No,
people to
I'm
go
just
disrupt
saying,
them.
no, to be honest, the reason for me, I'm thinking maybe it's because it's next to Special Court, expecting it that they will do the right thing. But as we all know, if he's telling us, oh, like 2 years ago, the person that was there, their time has expired, but they were just prolonging it. So what else do you think they're going to do?
Okay.
2 years ago, they were not able to rig that election. Now they've found where they said, yes, we can rig this election. So let's do it where we think we can do whatever we want to do. Yeah, he's back.
Okay.
I think let me just run through the chat line.
Yeah. Okay. Thomas More Conte Esquire. You get me clearly?
Yes, I get you loud and clear.
Okay, fantastic. All said and done, waiting happen at Kenema with the general public, people of Sierra Leone, including the diaspora, everybody see the videos, pictures of waiting happen, audios in the comments, left, right, and center. All said and done, there was an election conducted, and the returning officer, winner Ben Kaifala, declared a winner. And I understand say not been seen for accept that because I think say the elections was not free and fair. We see write-ups them, prominent lawyers in the country they write against that. Eventually, Madabio go endorse that winner day and confirm them, whether it is by the laws of Sierra Leone or not, whether the protocols, I don't know, but they endorse them as the winner. On waiting that the waiting I need for do now, waiting I they do, waiting I do about that. We don't endorse and so waiting on actions because as soon as make when I do a how you call yourself an emergency or some kind of a press conference, we would have been do, I think, like the same building where una go so then this year so now do a press
Yeah,
conference.
well,
What can the follow up from that?
for me, we get for elect directors, there are legal procedures where they will go through as a bar association, as a company limited by guarantee. Not all people that will not be part of the company. In this case, the bar association will determine who that na the president or who that na the directors, who that na the directors of the company. No matter your status in society, whatever it be you president or whatever you're not going for determine or give legitimacy to anybody for be a director of the bar association if you are not a member of the bar association. There are procedures, lay down procedures we for follow. So always they go and do, go visit this, even if they go visit President Biden now America, it not still change the fact say the membership of the bar association not recognize them as directors or as leaders of the bar association. There are procedures, lay down procedures where they give them where for give person legitimacy or group of people in legitimacy for be executives of the bar or for be directors of the bar. And that is what we did yesterday in the emergency general meeting that was sanctioned by majority of the members of the bar. Where we get over 500 members don't sign a requisition that they want this emergency general meeting for happen, and where we go and we had an agenda, and the agenda was one of the items on the agenda now for dissolve the Michael Asualo executive when we recognize, because we don't recognize any other executive. We know everyone for being called names of the one who they pass and peddle themselves all over the place as executive. And now for even dignify them with any kind of, and now for even calling names for dignify them on this platform. You cannot recognize as executive members. They are imposters at best. The Michael Asualo executive was effectively dissolved yesterday at the AGM, and then we get nominations. People that move motions them for nominate people. We will serve as caretaker board members of the bar association, and there was a threshold. There was a standard way we set that the people who would choose for be caretaker, the people who for be lawyers who don't practice law for at least 15 years and above. If they don't practice law for at least 15 years and above, that means people who are well experienced, they're mature, they don't pay their dues as legal practitioners, and they're able to get the capacity and the necessary temperament for take this bar association to the next level, wherein we'll get an AGM where will be reflective of the wishes and aspirations of the general membership. And we don't get them people in there. One of the people who we appoint yesterday unanimously. Now, Basita Michael, when a former president of the bar association, we all know Basita Michael in this country will be one of the most vocal voices. We don't push for different issues that we can for do the lives of people in the country. Doing internal as president of the bar, we all know the kind of way how he carries himself. She's a well-respected legal practitioner amongst legal practitioners in the country. We also get Madam Rhoda Sufyan Kagbo. We also don't serve as president of the bar association. Instead of a well-respected person, well-respected lady. We don't carry himself with dignity and pride over the years. In the self don't serve as president. He don't be lawyer for over 15 years. We also get Mr. E.E.C. Shiaz Moses. Mr. E.E.C. Shiaz Moses don't serve as lawyer for over 30 years. He gets a wealth of knowledge as a lawyer. He don't be president. One of the first presidents of the bar association of this country. Instead of apostle, we say get wealth of experience for sail the ship of this bar association to a safer shore. We also get Mr. Elvis Kagbo. We don't serve as lawyer. As president of the bar association. Instead, don't be a lawyer for over 15 years. Instead, get a reputation we well admired amongst the legal profession. We also get Mr. Kagbo. Now, he's a respectable lawyer. Not be president, but he's well respected within the profession. And he don't practice for over 20 years. So these are the class of people who we appoint yesterday for them to be caretaker of the bar association. then get a duty within 30 days for go and get an AGM. What we talk about an AGM, a proper AGM. Not to AGM where they go block people in a road for go be part of the process. Not to AGM where they go begin to go and dole out voter slips to people based on face or based on handband and gets at their hand. They watch face and give voter card. They don't even need for look at voter register. Not to AGM where policemen will come inside, begin they violate the rights of the bar association members. Now AGM where you go see lawyers, they will come, they can sit down in a decent environment, and then they for decide which they want this bar association, which side they want this bar association for go. So in the next 30 days, this caretaker members, this caretaker board will don't be appointed yesterday unanimously by the bar association, will take we to another level wherein the bar association will get in pride of place and society.
Okay, thank you very much. In spite of all the effort for try for derail this particular EGM, the feds for stop una for make una not use the hall, una still manage to navigate una self for achieve them resolutions there so. Not so?
I think he has frozen. While we're waiting for him, if the technical team can just play that video, so at least those that have not got the opportunity to watch it yesterday, so that they will be able to see it live, and then when it comes, we'll just take it up from there. This is interesting, Alan Castle.
It is. It is interesting.
It is interesting.
So
it is interesting.
As the technical team they try for bring come the video.
Who are standing and purporting to be directors are not our directors. They are unlawful. They are illegitimate. They are trying to impose themselves using the state machinery to keep us, to basically oppress us. We have to fight, but we have to fight as lawyers. And remember that our nation is watching us. We are supposed to be the most highly educated people in this country. So let us not disappoint them. I am not saying retreat or surrender. I am saying let us regroup and let us ensure this EGM happens. And let us ensure that we move those resolutions that we have already proposed with whatever amendments that we believe should happen, so that we can.
Yes. I'll be just they ask the question in spite of all the effort for try for derail una, in spite of the effort for stop una for make una not pass the resolution there, so una still manage for navigate una self. Oh my days. Right, una be away. You know, yes.
You know, to me, I am so grateful that they had Basetta there. Yeah, if you have more videos, yes, let's just share it with the viewers, please. That would be nice.
Yeah, because it don't arrive now us now, so it go settle.
Yeah.
Yes.
For resolutions in order to replace the outgoing executive led by Madam. Can we have a member propose a resolution? Can we have someone propose a resolution?
Your requisition notice and the agenda.
The agenda.
In the agenda, we have the actual draft proposed resolutions. So we want to use those proposed draft resolutions. If that is what you want us to do.
Agenda number 1. Can we ask for
Right.
Can see the excitement in their face.
Lawyer Thomas More Conte. In spite of all the effort way them people they also try to do for stop this thing from going ahead, the agenda way una draw up una still manage for able for navigate through till una achieve all the resolutions there are so. How una manage to do that? I don't know if you get me. How una manage to get that done? You know, in the open. I see say don't froze back. There's a bit of you know,
Me, for me, one council, that's determination.
you know, because I mean, the outside them being supposed to go all the meeting, they're not able all the meeting day. You know, they're not able for all the meeting day.
Yeah.
So
Show us the big
let the
technical team.
producer, yeah, let the producer play another video for me,
Yes,
please.
where we have that.
Because I've been put one at the forum.
As they talk, Sierra Leone police, you know, don't stop the lawyers them for let them not take part, you know, in this meeting today. Family them as they see, you know.
Wow. I saw my good lawyer in the corner like, you cannot stop us today. You cannot stop us today.
Yes.
Jesus.
I saw a number of people who are Sabine as well. Yes, Lawyer Thomas More Conte, please confirm say you the Yeriwi, because I know say now you don't try for settle, but there's a bit of a network problem that you end. I know say you don't try for settle in now. You the Yeriwi now?
I don't know if he's muted.
Cancel you the Yeriwi now? I think say we need to hear you.
I get you. Yes, I get you now.
Fantastic.
Sorry,
okay,
so
that's good.
Yeah.
The network.
When I get me now. Sorry.
Yeah, we get you.
I will get
So,
some network hitch.
The agenda where una draw up, una still manage for achieve all the resolutions then they, in spite of all the police presence and stop una for make una not go inside the hall to go all una EGM. How una manage for get that done in the open? That particular resolutions day in all water.
Of course, you see, the whole thing, there is no provision in the M&A talk say venue get now a determinant for make resolutions. No, we agree that this EGM for be held at Brookfield Hotel. Yes, we go and do the necessary things there for Brookfield Hotel, pay the dues, overpay. And then the general membership was informed that Brookfield Hotel this program will take place. A set of unscrupulous individuals decide for begin play hanky-panky at the back scenes, go and write first the Brookfield Hotel a letter that Brookfield Hotel for deny we access to the place where we don't pay for. Imagine Brookfield Hotel not to any government property, not to anybody in property, but now a private business where they run for make profit, for maximize profit. Brookfield Hotel get calls for reply a certain individual where they pass all over the place purport for be an executive member of the bar, where nobody will not recognize them at the bar association as an executive. That Brookfield Hotel are a private business, and that then they're open to everybody, to the public. And that if anybody wants to do business with Brookfield Hotel, they're open for accept that person once the business is legal. And that we don't go and book the place and we don't pay, which means there is already a contractual agreement between we and the hotel. If the hotel for cancel we book in, then it has to be done through a court order in the form of an injunction. And until and unless the one day we want this Bufis hotel not for allow we for use the hotel, bring an injunction, the hotel will be constrained for breach the contractual agreement whether between we and them. That was an appropriate reply from Bufis Hotel. And even as we speak today, there has not been any court order, there has not been any injunction for stop Bufis Hotel or for stop we from holding the AGM. So what they did was to do the traditional act where they can do for use the police and for come and disrupt the process by way of going to Bufis Hotel early in the morning by 6 o'clock and go. Shame on the police, I must say, the leadership of the police for even allow themselves to be used in such a circumstance, for allow themselves to be used as tool for undermine the rights of people in this country. Then go to Bufis Hotel around 6 o'clock, then go there, then go flop there at the place, then at the gates, there inside, go lock, in fact, the hall where the program will take place. Then at the gates, they're not even they allow people the way they go do normal business. Be you lawyer or not, they don't allow you to enter the Bufis Hotel. That is what the police, the Sierra Leone police reduced themselves to yesterday. Then deny people access to Bufis Hotel, even guest them. We don't get nothing for do with the law, not get nothing for do with the bar session. So far yesterday at Bufis Hotel because one person or a set of individuals go and engage police, whether they get connection with police, whether they get power, then connected to the powers that be, then go use the police for stop well-meaning citizens when are lawyers for get a decent, organized, and legal EGM. We will go discuss issues them for put things.
Oh God. Not again.
We also be the anticipate such actions. We will not say people and they will get tendency for cow to ranker power program we want for do. Now I make we self go with mindset say no matter what thing happen, that EGM will happen. Even if it get for happen, for go do it underground, we go do it underground. But that EGM day for happen yesterday. So when we don't converge, we also be get a Zoom link where people can be there online for be part of the EGM because a lot of other people in the country wait for make them participate. We will be there at the ground day. We also be there for make sure say the program go on very well in the midst of all the challenges. Them we hold the EGM day at the entrance of Bufis Hotel. We say we follow all the procedures. We make we move motions, and the motions we are supported. We make sure say we follow all what's in an agenda. We adopt certain resolutions, and the resolutions they become binding, they become legal. They are very legal because majority of the membership of the bar accept them things and then subscribe to them, and they're ready for support there any day. That's not the most important. Not the capital we get in this whole thing. That we will boku, we will now the majority, we will form the bulk of the bar session. Now we don't say we want to forget this thing for settlement because this now like we say that we are anti-mot. We don't be to see some funny being inside it. We see people who can hijack and listen to take over APC, also over SLBP. We have people in our SLBP, APC, MGC, different parties where disenchanted, then frustrated, they're not happy with what happened, and they were part of the process, and they still a part of the process for ensure that we put this bar session on the right trajectory. And that is why we are very happy that yesterday, in the midst of all the challenges, the EGM go on. We also aim for appoint directors. We will serve as caretakers.
So, I know say you don't froze yonder. I hope say you do hear me. I want to know then caretakers just wanna resolve for appoint.
Yes, I get you clear.
Yes. Then caretakers wanna resolve for appoint. All of them been there at that place they or some them be there in absentia or them any of them decline which wanna resolve on or they all accept them. I hope say you get me question.
He does. I think it's just a delay on his end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will come back in anyways.
Let me
Want to
run
make
through the
sure
chat
say
line quickly. Good
yes.
evening, Almamid Sarik Mara, all the way from Dakar, Melvin Thomas, Manchester. And again, we have Baton Stevens, Sierra Leone. Again, Baton says, welcome, long time. Kudos to you, the bar. Abisho Coca here. It says bad network. That was one. Connie Domene, good evening to you. And Mommy says, it's not really easy on a salon for now. Only Almighty Allah go save us. Then we have here Mamini says Michael Sarah is the company and the man is part of the bulldozer cabal. Oh God. Then Martin Conte. What Malcolm Martin Conte says, I'm not gonna say because try not to mix those two in here today. We are trying to do this strictly for bar. We know where we are. We respect you guys, but not today, please. And I think also the technical team have a video to play about the elections and the video, so we're gonna go through that quickly. Vida K, good evening. All Vida is all the way in Sierra Leone. Aisatu Sila, APC, you guys, we okay? And Melvin says the tragic of Sierra Leone is that then they hide the kolala corruption practice. It's so blatant and it takes our breath. Well, it is what it is. Festus Fofana, good evening. Thomas Mo, my classmate at FBC, God bless you. Guildward, good evening, watching from Tottenham. Mami Sedria will not recognize. Oh, sorry. I cannot help you on that one. Joseph Jusuko, my brother, good evening. Abishola, sweet Bonita, people then do great job. Thank you so much. Dario says, what's an exact of what I was thinking that the Brookfield Hotel is a private and can do business with anyone as long as no
Okay, it's back.
controversy to the legal law, and it
Yeah.
is good you guys stood up for against the terror and democracy. Enough is enough. Well done.
Yes. All
Again,
right.
Almami here. This is Almami Usman, Inspector General. I think that was when Mo was talking about who was in charge. Well, again, it's not just the Inspector General. If you know, the person that is in charge of the police is the Vice President of the country. So please, people, if we are not doing our background study, let's go on. And first, I
Yeah.
say, Cassie and Sweet Bonita, we dey give una patience badge. Oh.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Lawyer Thomas More content. The people
Expert,
that
don't forget that one. Remember those lawyers? They got
yes,
their free initials at the
we
end.
we the resolutions they wanna take, the people that we wanna, don't give them position they also as caretakers. Any of them decline that position they or them be they some of they all been they with them wanna make that resolution they for getting them position and they all been they.
You are muted, sir.
Hello, you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, none of the people who we don't appoint for serve as caretaker directors no decline, and it's been about 48 hours. None of them no decline, and these are people, as I tell you earlier on, we are people of high repute. These are people we are high caliber people. Don't practice law for at least 15 years. Some don't practice over 30, 35 years. Not to any kind of fake people that we don't go appoint for be directors, caretaker directors of the bar. Because we're mindful of what's in their stake. We also want to maintain the image of the bar. We want people who really don't pay their dues. We get experience and get high respect within legal practitioners for take charge within this period and take we to a level wherein we'll get an AGM. An AGM will be reflective of the aspirations of the general membership of the bar. So that is what we did yesterday, and none of them not ever declined. They're all only for the day, because I tell you earlier, we get somewhere be there online, we get somewhere be there in absentia, but that no matter, because we can make appoint people in absentia, and I feel say they all not ever decline it, which is an indication that they are, of course, agreeable to what we don't do, and they accept the positions that we don't give them.
So this 30 days only give them now a period of grace for say make them say okay yes or no, or now a period for make them plan for the next AGM.
The 30 days now, one of the other resolutions they will make that within 30 days we'll forget an AGM. An AGM with a proper AGM where they in conformity with civilized with civilization, and where actually they comply with the laws we enshrine inside the M&A. So within 30 days, not like we wait, not to grace period to give them for them accept or not. We expected them go don't come together and put plans in place. Within 30 days, we will get an AGM. And the AGM we get, of course, we don't expect any member of the bar association will pay for them, because all members of the bar association, most of we don't pay. Over 1,000 people that we don't pay for the AGM. So we are going into the bar association's account for withdraw and fund whatever program we have for do.
Okay. Wow. Oh days.
Those are some of the things we agreed on yesterday.
Oh, he's back.
All right.
So
I want to know
the caretaker executive get for be responsible for organize all of the things that they make sure say we get a well structured AGM. We go usher in a new executive. We go be in line with what the general membership want, major what people want at the bar session.
So effectively, you are telling me this AGM way on the plan for do so within the next 30 days, there's going to be an election on that particular day, not so?
Yes.
Wow.
I think that's what it is. But again, he's back.
Yeah.
If the technical team can
now calls there, I think it gets whatever. It get distracted.
For me, I wanted to ask one question when he comes through. Like, is it just somebody that have served for over 15 years? Because I know some young people that I'm sure they are well eloquent, including himself.
Yeah, now the decision for get people who are 15 years upwards for serve as caretaker directors was very, very deliberate. We want them, people who don't actually pay their dues, we get that kind of respect and also get experience in terms of the inner workings of the bar association, and we're going for help in this trying time, in these challenging times for sale leadership to a safer shore. So that is why we agree say let's get people old practitioners. We don't take 15 years upwards for take charge of the bar association within this period, and then lead into an AGM within the next 30 days. We will be open to general membership, where people will get now the right for come and opt for different positions. So that is where we are, and I think it was done in good faith.
Okay. I've been just one clarify that side for saying an actual election therefore take place that day for make them elect new executive, including the president of the bar association, not so?
Yes, the AGM, of course, part of the AGM is to elect new directors.
Okay.
Then an agenda issued inside the AGM for go and elect new directors. So as we speak now, the people who we recognize as directors, we not caretaker them, and the one they were on them initially.
Yeah.
People who are still 15 years upwards. Any other person they pass and tag himself for be a director or an executive member is an imposter and not for be given any credence by any right thinking member of society.
Okay. Well, one of the contenders them for this previous one we turned out to be very unfortunate in the eyes of the people of Sierra Leone. Now Waraseri Kamal. You expect him for he contest again for the position of the president of the.
Of course, Waraseri Kamal don't be a very vocal candidate, and himself will a lot of support inside the bar association. because of the way he don't carry himself. Even yesterday, Ebidede, now the EGM, he play in leadership role. We get, of course, Augustine Sui Sengemara, who himself now a very vocal and credible candidate within the bar association. We get, of course, Tuma Gentle Kamara also, Tuma Gentle Jabi, we himself be only part of the process, although himself now in a beneficiary of the rogue process na Kenema. But the program, the AGM will be open to every other member of the bar association. It will be open to all for let them come and signify interest for different positions. Everybody, it will be open to everybody. There will be time within at the AGM where they go open for nominations and where go be adopted, and then elections then will be done for different positions for people who will come and serve as directors for the bar session for the next dispensation.
Okay.
So as we speak now, we have a caretaker board in place.
Okay. For some of we what they follow the trend of waiting they happen at the country, we know they expect the next AGM for take place in a very, conducive atmosphere, or maybe I would say peaceful atmosphere, without challenges of people coming to disrupt them or do some kind of thing like putting and do like this EGM. Waiting are the things they want to put in place for this particular what are the things that they put in place for this next one where they come for make sure say this thing become free, fair and peaceful and credible AGM.
We believe say the next AGM will be very successful, it will be peaceful, and will be in a very conducive environment. But whatever the case, we also not oblivious of potential challenges. And that is where we are going to have alternative mechanisms in place. We're not going to disclose with alternative mechanisms in place because of the nature of the kind country we say currently and how people get tendency for do things. But we assure you and the entire public and anybody who watch this program that the AGM is going to be held and we're going to have it successful. Just like how we have EGM yesterday and we don't appoint directors, we will serve as caretaker for the next 30 days for go into elections and then for going to an AGM, not get and people will come and take over this administration of the bar. We are going to have a successful AGM. And we are going to have a new set of people who will be ushered in by this caretaker board. We will take charge of the bar association. The challenges there we not say the challenges will come. For letting way for effect change in the society, for correct the wrongs of society, it must come with challenges. And we don't decide at the back for stand on the side of the truth, for stand for justice and for voting rights. We believe say we prepare for undergo the challenges, we prepare for ensure that we do the right things so that at the end of the day we succeed and everybody go appreciate that people and be stand up for make sure say things then go right. The bar association are one of the last hopes for this country. The bar association are the voice, it will be the voice of the voiceless. Hello.
Will they get you clear? Will they get you clear? Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. Yes, will they get you? 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 Will they you? Sweet Bonita. In the eyes of the people of Sierra Leone, which they don't see recently, and these elections will take place na Kenema. And they're so disappointed. It's like the hope that people of integrity in Sierra Leone, then they look at the bar association as people the way they uphold their integrity and the laws and stuff like that. And there's going to be another AGM in the next 30 days. And
29.
-1
today, 29.
Yeah, I know. So, may you know, say, there are people within there where obviously go want for go disrupt this whole thing again. If this did not come out successfully as how then guys just want for it happen, what in the Sierra Leonean people will think of this whole country? Because all the other aspects, all the other areas, institutions, them they all don't collapse. All other institutions, them they don't, you know, they don't integrity don't done. The only institution where we expect say them go uphold their integrity and then prestige, now the bar association. If this thing not work out the way how it will work out within the plan and so, it will be a disaster for all the institutions in Nana Sierra Leone. Because now they would expect it go uphold, the rule of law and integrity and prestige. Thomas More Conte Esquire, I be just the discuss with Sweet Bonita that this seem for the people of Sierra Leone, like for saying that the last hope, because the bar association, they be expect say, that they go able for get some amount of integrity for conduct themselves properly, as Sierra Leoneans, as people that were educated, people that will get integrity and all of that. If this next AGM where they come so in the next 29 days, as Sweet Bonita they specifically say, the hopes of Sierra Leoneans them will just collapse, and all the institutions in the country, including the bar association, will don't go down into disrepute, and no hopes no go there again for Sierra Leone. How you go see that? Which kind of assurance you go give me and the people of Sierra Leone, given what we don't see with we eyes already, for say that not go repeat again?
Yeah, well, I will assure you, in the general membership, and the general citizenry, that the bar association, like any other association or any other organization, they get a own share of challenges. And these are things we not just come on to the bar. Yes, we agree that the bar association strategically positioned as a society like this for able defend the rights of the defenseless and for promote the ideals of human rights, rule of law, and democratic governance. Now, the bar association is supposed to be the voice of the voiceless. And that is why we believe say we supposed for do what we supposed for do in times like this for redeem the image of the bar. We go come this now a face. Just like in family, you get family chamot, you get brothers and sisters that will get small chamot. You get certain family members that we at times can be black sheep in the family. We get black sheep in all institutions. We get people where we see then just get their own way. We then go for good defense, one go south. But the majority, one of the courage and one of the respite together that the majority of the membership of the bar very positive. In the midst of all people and political belongings, people and get different aspirations, different coloring, different philosophies. But one thing they were very constant is that everybody wants the bar association for maintain in pride of place in society. And that the few, just a few, a handful, won't even count. We will identify them by name and by face. Few, we want for serve as an impediment. We want for continue for embarrass the bar association. We will definitely put them in one kind corner and make sure that the bar association get immune, respective for society, and continue for do what for do for uphold the rights of people in this country. And that is why within the next 29 days to 30 days is very crucial to this bar in well-being. We also therefore depend on the caretaker they will not get for ensure that within this period they do right, for ensure that we get an AGM, we will be very successful, and we will come and lay everything to rest so that Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, will once more repose confidence and trust in the bar association. But I will tell you that the bar association, like any other organization or any other association in the world or in Sierra Leone, they get their own challenges. We are humans, we get our own challenges, we are not infallible, but we will come together, we'll put ourselves together and move on with one voice at the end of the day. which is get a leadership, a team of leaders. We will be, we will reflect the general aspirations of people at the bar, and we will come and do the right thing for uphold the rule of law and democratic governance in the country, not
Okay.
just for the purpose of the bar association.
All right. They can play the producer. They can play for we one video. Make a remind we of the way how the bar association puts themselves into dispute, and una you don't can talk to we say una try for restore that confidence day, una try for restore that prestige day, and una try for uphold una self as people that we respect the rule of law and all of that. Before we play that video day, me and Sweet Bonita will be very happy for host other contenders them of this particular AGM we would expect for it happen in the next 20-something days, like the likes of Waraseri Kamal and others. So if we forget them at this platform, so many say can talk to we and restore with confidence, because that the waiting be happen just happen, and we see activities them, but we not see them, they can't talk to we directly. It's like the bar association, they talk to INSEF, we are just opportune for go see them videos and then on social media, but the need for can talk to it because we are upset by what we saw in social media, about the activities of the bar association. So we want to see leaders the way they aspire for them position and they for lead the and I would say an institution, or I would say, well, I would just say an institution like the bar association, for can to we, for can talk to we, as members of the public. Yeah. So Sweet Bonita, you should go really happy for receive Waraseri Kamal also and Suri Senge Mara and others for can talk to we now, not so.
Oh, definitely. And I'm sure our viewers too will be in favor of that.
Yeah, definitely. So before we allow you for let you give you last wrap up, we'll go on for bring on this video for make we just remind ourselves of how we think of this bar association. If the technical man go able to play and for we quickly and make we see the last video we don't put in place for see Mr. JS.
The General Secretary, A.P. Jua Esquire, called the AGM to order. He was immediately nudged that it was not yet 12 p.m. Paul announced to wait till 12. Waraseri Kamal, together with her team and supporters, lodged in Bo because all the hotels in Kenema were fully booked. Wara and her team left Bo for Kenema at around 10 a.m. On their way, a truck blocked the entrance to Kenema.
Some strange vehicle just can nothing on the inside, they no load, no nothing on the day. Strange vehicle, it just can't no more. He say you don't track road na bridge. Now they for bug. Who say nobody they able to enter inside Kenema. Now we all.
The meeting was called to order at 12, and immediately Ben Kelfala interjected that he had a motion to move for the item number 8 election to be moved to item number 2. General Secretary's report in the agenda.
The motion has started. We don't have representation inside the hall. The AGM has started. Even before the president got here.
That's all. They don't start. Come on. They don't go on. I'm not in this. What are they don't get receipt. They get receipt. They don't know. I don't tell us, okay, because they get receipt, they put inside. Me, the thing for that, they die. I'm not going to issue that. They don't start without me. No. I'm going to issue that. Oh, come on now. What's in the order? They don't do report. They move a motion for adopt for I think I don't know. They move a motion. Why can't change the order? Why can't change the order? Why can't change the order? Give us now the point we would resign from the bar. No, but you can't change it. With a sense of something different. And yes. Let's say thanks for the
Wara and her team managed to get the truck out of the way and arrived at the venue after the motion of the agenda has been moved. At that time, some paid-up lawyers were stopped at the gate because their names were not on the verification list, even though they were with their receipt. Nominations were made for the returning officer. Mbete Esquire raised a counter motion on the grounds that colleagues were on their way to the venue. He also submitted that majority items should precede election in an AGM. The chairman of the General Legal Council came to the podium to announce that we would go with the initial agenda, but Ben forcefully withdrew the mic from him and announced the commencement of the election, disregarding the request from two presidential aspirants, Sori Sengemara and Wara Cyril Kamara. Few lawyers queued to vote when majority chanted. Ben continued distributing the ballot papers without verifying the voters in the midst of chaos. Ben continued distributing the ballot papers without verifying the voters in the midst of chaos. It was observed that Ben gave ballot papers to mostly lawyers or people with blue band on their wrist. Some even collected more than one ballot paper.
Yeah. Well, now the kind image this way, then we mind very, very fresh now we mind of how we see the bar association. So you don't can talk to we and you don't give me hope that indeed una go restore the dignity we una been once get. And the names of people them we una don't appoint for be caretakers them. We sabi some of the names then they and the people that we hold in a very high, regard. People like Elvis Cabo, of course, Basita Michael, and other lawyers that we don't mention the name them. And by virtue of the fact that there are people who don't serve for 15 years above, we believe say then people and they then get integrity and all we decide for do that and they know them people and they better than we. So we don't get a bit of a hope that in the next 30 days or so, this AGM will go for happen, go bring calm, go restore una prestige again that is country, and we hurt them. So without saying much, I go on for make you just round up for we, giving you final words, and then from there we go acknowledge the one that we did at the platform, and then we will call it a night. But with the hope say you go talk to Warasei Kamal and Senge Mara and the rest of them to make themselves available so we go able to talk to them, make they can talk to we, because this now the voice of the diaspora. Anybody will come like us who don't talk to the diaspora, So over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. I want to appreciate you for the good work when I do, because this again is all part of nation building. I do this for promote Salon. When they overseas, when they experience better conditions, but when I get interest in waiting they happen back home, a few people then can get time for them things here. So some people can forget who said they don't come out and not can care waiting they happen there. But the father when I still get time for they even get their initiatives here for organize and they follow up with what they happen home, it's commendable. And I may particularly appreciate this so much. And I feel saying a platform where Sierra Leoneans for feel free, for calm and grace, and for discuss issues of national concern. Because not only when we discuss the issues, we also will firstly aim for educate and enlighten people on critical issues that will happen around the country and with different societies. So as I be say initially, the bar station then a crossroad wherein we get a set of people with a handful where we can identify by name and by face. We want to bring this association into disrepute. But we will stand firm, the majority will stand firm and ensure that we not allow that to happen. And that we want to assure the public that the bar association remain committed. We still continue to maintain that pride of place and we will continue for defend the defenseless and give voice to the voiceless. What we experience so not just not something will pass off. But at the fullness of time, everybody will come for realize whether they're on the right side of history. And we believe say in the next 30 days when we get to AGM, we will forget this bar association back on the right footing, wherein the current caretakers them will not usher in an executive or a board wey go actually be reflective of wetin the general membership want. And we will continue for do wetin we for do as lawyers representing people wey dey in conflict with the law and for also give hope to people of this country through advocacy. The bar association is supposed to be a very potent voice. It's not supposed to be any extension of government. It's supposed to be in a situation like this whole day, a society where people, most of the people are supposed to talk. Most institutions are supposed to stand up for the rights of people and don't be silenced through fear, intimidation, or suffocation by state apparatus. Then. We want to get the bar association for stand up strong and for occupy that place where it's supposed to occupy in a country in democratic dispensation. Where we will for take on issues from an objective point of view. We can be partners in development, but we will also be critical then. Fierce critic. We will actually take on government and anybody where they undermine rights or want for undermine the rule of law in this country. So we will assure now that the bar session still there on cause. These are things that we see them can happen, but then will pass off. And I want for encourage we and encourage you now for continue for do this good work when I do. Because not only when we are able for giving them platform here so will come and talk, can make people in the diaspora, when I not even followers them, I believe to get huge followership. Going for understand the issues here so going for nothing that happen back home. So we continue for the peninsula and we always try for giving the necessary audience and giving the necessary information when needed for make sure say we make this country as a better place. I want to thank
Right.
you now once more.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. We can join we and talk to we about these particular things. Sweet Bonita.
Yes, so yes,
Okay.
Commodore and Castle. It was a great program. And again, like you can literally see in the hole, one of the man was saying, we are more than those that are in the hole. So it was literally based on intimidation. And I like the slow motion where they had to show where he will look at the wrist before he distribute the papers.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the saddest part.
Hmm.
And as at first he says the bar association are supposed to be the most educated people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the educated was there, but the civilized was the one that was missing, which for me it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really sad. But again, what can you say? Under this current administration, anything that is unprecedented is what that has been happening, and it will continue to happen till they leave governance. We've seen where military, police entering the well of parliament with weapon, or even entering there. For me, that was the height of everything. After that, it just says, you know what? It is what it is. As long as our people are alive, then we'll continue to do the work that we are doing, because we don't have a choice. That's all we can do. That's all we have. All that we have. So for me, that's just what I want to say. And again, sorry to our viewers. Today we're not able to literally talk on politics, because we had to respect our guests. It's like, you know what, let us don't make this politics. It's about the Bar Association, and let's stick it to that line. So you see, we try to, for me, I try to dodge all of your question that has to do with that B man and the P thing business there. I always go away from it, because it's not like I'm not seeing it, but I needed to respect his decision and his request. And again, we have to respect our guests. They're in our home. They says, this is what I want. This is how I want to be treated. And I'm sure myself and no one cares to give him exactly what he requested for. But again, you know, Owen Kaswa, as I said, I saw people, for example, this man, one of the SLPP top guy was there. I saw him. So I was like, I thought this was like politics business. But now that he's telling me this has nothing to do with politics, it's about the integrity of the Bar Association of Sierra Leone, I was like, okay, he is right. Again, he says they are going to plan, and they will have a plan B. So in case the plan A is going to be messed up, there is a plan B that they will use. But in the next 29 days, there should be an election. A proper thing to be done. And again, you know, I was grateful that he mentioned also Tuma Jabi, that she's welcome, and she has been spoiled by whatever she has associated herself with, because as far as they're concerned, she is a paid up member, she's part of them, but the way she came in, it was unacceptable. And again, a program that's supposed to start at 1, you decide to start it at 11 something, and you're moving things so that it can just work in your favor. For me, that's the worst of, how would I call it, the most criminal act. And this is the guy tells you that he went to Harvard to go and get, like, how? For me, it's sad, Owen Kasui, really, really sad. So okay, the people of Sierra Leone, it's up to you. You see what you want.
Okay, hello, Lefana. Also, one for telling that thank you. With producer JS Momo Jr. I produced this show also today, and one for telling plenty thank you. It gets for go another meeting, of course. One for telling all thank you for the comments they want to don't make. We're not able for mention names again. We really apologize for that, but we want to say plenty thanks to now. And now we will say good night to everyone from Freetown and the UK.
And before you say good night, quick technical team, let's say good evening to Mo. Mo is not with us, he's on holiday. Please enjoy your holiday. We love you and we're missing you.
Let's go enjoy.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the people on tired, the people on fed up. For people they suffer, the country don't ganga. No future for the youth. So tramadol and push. Opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking. Freetown, Bokono kene makailang.